I thought I'd start the video because I opened the window a little bit and look at that sun on my hand. I thought, ooh, is that going to be a nice sunrise this morning? Let's have a look. Oh, wow. That is pretty. Good morning from beautiful Oatlands, Tasmania. If you're new here, I'm Sandy and my husband and I live full-time in our Sprinter van as we travel around Australia, chasing sunsets, small towns and everything in between. Right now we're exploring Tasmania and mornings like this are hard to beat. We share the real side of van life, the quiet starts, the stunning landscapes and the simple moments that make this lifestyle so special. If you love Australia, slow travel and a bit of van life inspiration, you're in the right place. Let's get into the day. Wow, what a morning. Tim is out running this morning. Yeah, he's out getting back into it. Made me a coffee before he left. But I might get up soon. How can I not? Look at that. Very pretty morning. Very pretty morning this morning. I think the best thing is lying in bed and watching it. Tim's gone for a run this morning, which means I get the van to myself for a little bit, and honestly, I'm not mad about that. The first things first, I crawl out of bed and open the door. We are parked up overlooking the conservation area here in Oatlands, and it's just open space, that big Tassie sky. No buildings, no noise, just fresh air and quiet. And these are my favourite kind of mornings. Coffee is obviously non-negotiable, so I sit here for a bit, wake up properly and just enjoy this view. When you live in a van, your front porch changes all the time, and this one's pretty special. Time to get out. All right, Pablo, you're going to have to move, mate. So there's a bit of a rearranging to be able to lift our lift bed, but just like that, the bedroom turns into a lounge room again. It's a small space, but it works for us. Put these panels out this morning. Don't want to waste sunnage, do we? As they say. Yeah, I'll put them out. Because I need the internet on today. I don't think our house battery is doing very well at the moment. So I might put both panels out, actually. One for the all powers for the internet today and one for the main battery. Because Oatlands is one of those places where the sun comes up from over yonder, as you saw, and we have no obstruction of trees or anything like that. I know it's going to rain later on, so yeah, we'll get these panels out so we can have take full advantage of this clear sky we've got at the moment. Apparently we're expecting 8 mil of rain today. You wouldn't know by looking at that. Pablo, you're cold, mate. When you live in a van full-time, power is always on your mind. So if there's sun, the panels are going out. It's just part of our daily routine now. Set them up, angle them right, make the most of it. Tim's out being healthy and I'm here chasing sunshine and finishing my coffee. Not a bad way to start the day. Wondering why, I couldn't even explain this yesterday, why we're actually down in Oatlands from Evandale yesterday. If you don't know, we went to the penny farthing races yesterday in Evandale. It was so good. But then we bolted down to Oatlands and never explained it. We're coming down to Oatlands because I am flying out to see my mum on Wednesday. It's been a long time coming. These flights were booked ages ago. I booked them in advance. So I haven't been able to go. I don't think I've been up to Brisbane since November. I definitely haven't flown out from Tasmania, so it must have been November. So it's been a while. So my flight goes from Hobart. So we're on our way down south. So that sort of explains that, because it was a bit weird. It's like, oh, we left Evandale and then bolted an hour south for some reason. But that's why I'll be heading off. I'm only going for 3 days. So the the videos will be a little bit interesting because I might take you along on the plane with me that day, and then Tim will take over for a couple of days, and then I'll bring you back with me again. I think that's how we're going to work it, because we haven't done dailies when we've gone away, so kind of strange. But yeah, I want to edit for a little bit, and I'll catch Tim when he gets back from his run.
I hope he's doing well. I think I've got him on Life 360. I think he's close by and he's heading this way, so it shouldn't be long.
How you going? Come in.
Hello? Beat my 10k by 1
Did you?
minute.
1 minute? Oh, well done.
Still slow, but 1 minute quicker.
Well, I'm just going to get some editing done, and because I need to finish this one, and I need to complete another one today, because I'm a little bit behind. I think I'm behind by an episode, so I'll get back to you in a minute.
It's because we've been having so much fun.
Yeah, there's so much. You think, oh, there's nothing to film, and then you realise, oh, there's so much to film. But that, you know, it depends what you want to watch, but we tend to think that there's beauty everywhere, so we just film everything. Anyway, we'll see you in a sec. I'll tell you what, I have the best husband. He has gone for a shower, and yesterday the shower up here wasn't all that clean, so I didn't have one. I just thought, I'll wait till today until the cleaner comes through, but it's Sunday, so I'm not sure if the cleaner's coming. So he's gone up to have a shower, and he rung me and said, okay, I've cleaned it all now, so it's all ready for you. So he's gone up and cleaned the shower. So now he's waiting up there until I get up there. Gotta love him, eh?
Hello.
Oh, you cleaned it all.
Yes,
Here you go.
Yes, all knots and ready to
Thank
go.
you.
See you soon.
You say. Wow. You did a really good job. What a nice husband. Thanks for, feel so much better after a shower. I just want to say thanks for cleaning that shower, because it was revolting when I went in there yesterday. Yeah. Absolutely revolting.
It was worse. This morning it was worse. I can't believe people were using it still in that condition. There was massive clumps. Not small bits of little hair like you normally get. There were clumps. It's like someone had cut their hair and just dumped it while they were showering.
Yeah.
It's like people are feral.
It's just, and when I was in there, you've clearly got the engage thing there, and there's a keypad that you, I'll sit down in my office. And they come, while I was having a shower, I heard this rattle, and I'm thinking, clearly this engaged, there's someone using it, you can hear the water. Yeah. And then I only used 2 coins, so I wasn't in there that long. And then when I was getting dressed, rattle, 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 knock, 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 I'm like, yes. I'm finding myself, as I get older, I don't know, or as I travel more, just getting irritated by stuff like that, because it's just, you know, it's just common courtesy, respect for each other, and it's just none out there anymore, and I'm really not standing for it.
There's a car park right across. Just, if you see it's engaged, go back to your car, sit there, wait for the person to leave.
If it's like a good 20 minutes, then maybe, yeah. Maybe there's something wrong with the lock. But yeah, I wasn't in there that long to justify that. But yeah, do you find that is it just us that, you know, is it because we've been on the road for so long, or is it people are getting worse out there? You know, what have your experiences been out there? Because the last 2 days, even at the penny farthing yesterday, someone yelled at me because I was crossing the road. They yelled at me, and I'm like, you don't talk to people like that. Ask nicely.
There's some Karens at that event.
There were, and I wasn't the only one. There's another man that got really upset as well.
No disrespect to any Karens. It's just that's a general term.
you know what I mean.
Your general term.
Yeah.
They're proper jobsworths with their brim visor, like poker visor, and their big hairdo, and it's just like, yeah, whatever.
Mm. Just realised I didn't have that on wide angle lens, so sorry about that. My big face on your screen. I'll be more wary of that. I should respect your...
The problem with daily vlogs, you just run as much as you can, and then you feel like...
I forget the settings.
I forgot to put the mic on.
Yeah, we didn't have the mic on earlier for a scene, and we're like, oh, I can't hear you.
So your quality control goes down a little bit more.
Slightly, sorry about that. We'll get better, but yeah, it's just you got to be really on it all the time. Now, Pablo's up and ready to go.
Yeah.
What do you want to do today?
Give it 2 seconds. It's going to rain soon.
Oh.
We're 1 edit down, so we get the...
Yeah, I've got my edit finished.
I've got my edit finished, and ready for you, and you've finished and uploaded that one, and we've got another one to do each.
Yep,
so,
we're kicking goals today.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably the best thing to do on a Sunday with bad weather on the way.
Right, I'm just going to go up to the IGA today before it rains. So I think it's going to rain in the next hour. And got to get some stuff for dinner. Stuff for a smoothie. And some members of ours gave us some lovely oranges. And I do remember him saying, you must have these with chocolate. Well, that's what I'm going for. So, I'm going to pick up some chocolate as well.
Walk with me. Let's leave the past behind.
There was an electric car behind me just a second ago. I didn't even hear it. Like, that's the danger with her not having an engine. I can't hear a thing. So he just turned a corner. I'm like, oh. Didn't even know he was there. And here I am walking in the middle of the road. I'm just hoping to have everything I need at IGA, yeah. Some IGAs won't have it. This one's fairly big, so it should be right.
Let's make footprints in sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's find something new. Me and you.
I had everything I needed. Not only that, the chocolate, that big bar was the same as the small little bars you get. So, yeah, why not, right? I gotta get home before it starts raining. Well, we've been editing this afternoon. It still hasn't rained yet, believe it or not. But because we've been in the van all day editing, look what happens.
Absolute shit.
Absolute chaos. So, before we get dinner going, because that's the next thing, we said, oh, I'm hungry. We looked at the van and went, yeah, what's going to happen with that? So, cue time lapse. Let's clean this van. Well, that is a much better looking van. Look at it. Besides this cushion.
Yeah, not the cushion. From this way you can see it.
Yeah, he was hiding it from the time-lapse camera. But yeah, there's no room because Pablo is it's usually sitting there. But yeah, I'm still editing though, and I kind of just want to, well, I might just cancel that for now. Enjoy dinner.
Yeah. You've done 2 edits, I've done 2 edits. Blech. That's it, we don't really
Brain
do
fry.
any more today.
So tell us what's on the menu.
Tonight's
Chef
menu will
Tim.
be mashed potato, sausage, and beans. Yeah, don't let anyone know. Every time we ask for beans in the cafes in Tasmania, no, don't do them.
We've asked for beans in most cafes here in Tassie, and we get the solid, no, we don't do beans. But I swear, especially at that one at Bothwell, I smelt beans from the outside.
Is there an anti-bean law in Tasmania? That's what I want to know.
And when I went in to Bothwell Cafe, even though I could smell beans, I asked for beans. They looked at me.
We have no beans.
There's none. And again, at the after the cruise, I wanted beans on a jaffle. No beans.
That looked at me as if I was insane.
Yeah, they don't just say no. They go, sorry, like it's not a thing.
Cheese and bean jaffles.
Is it not a thing?
The bomb.
Is it not a thing here in Tassie? Locals, what's going on with the beans? Is there a national shortage, or not national? Is there a statewide shortage
Clearly
of
not. You can buy them in the shops. But the cafes deny beanage.
It's bizarre, isn't it? Maybe it doesn't make them enough money. Who knows? But anyway, we've got beans tonight, and I'm very pleased about it. Oh, look at the change of weather today. It was bad before, waiting on this big storm to come through. And you can see all the clouds. I don't know if you can see all the clouds moving real fast there probably see it better over in the distance. We're waiting on some rain. Like a lot of rain, a big dumping of rain. So I think we're going to get saturated. I think, is there anything else we need at the shop? Start panicking. All the birds are real quiet. It's real eerie here this afternoon. I'm just going to have dinner and watch this rain come in, I think. It's going to be awesome.
There you go. Good old bangers mash.
Look at that. See, Tassie people. It's beans. Beans.
The musical fruit.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here watching the storm come in. It looks so windy. It looks so cool out there. The clouds are just going so fast.
Yeah.
Looks amazing. So I've got my watch connected to my phone, so I can actually just press record from here. My watch just died. So.
Technology.
Only works when it wants to work, eh? Anyway, I'll charge that. I wanted to, before we go today, I said yesterday, I'm going to show you this fly sheet. We haven't opened it yet, but this is how big it is. It's not very big. And apparently, now don't quote me on this because we haven't had it out yet, but apparently
3x4.
it's 3 by 4 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, apparently it's going to be easy. So what we're going to buy is 2 magnets to stick on the van, and we're going to buy weights, like flat round weights, so we can tie those to the ground. So what I don't want is to have to peg anything in. Like I don't want to have to like slide it on. All you have to do is, so all I want to do is go bang, bang with the magnets, pull it out, put the weights on, and it's done. So that's what I would like. And an easy sort of strap to tie around a tree, maybe. So we're in the process of trying to work this out. So hopefully that works. But I just wanted to show you, because we keep telling you about this, we never actually show it to you. But that's just the size of it. So it's gone from a big, I don't know how many kgs that awning was.
35 kilos. Awning.
35 kilos down to...
Plus the handle, that was a kilo.
Down to, oh, look, 2 kilos? 1? This is light as a feather. So, minus the weights. See, the weights are going to put weight on it up.
Yeah.
But we're going to buy them anyway because we probably want to do, wow.
You haven't got the drag on the van when you're driving as well.
Yeah.
That awning's a massive great thing for catching air.
Yeah, so I'm hopefully this will work out. But we're going to leave you there, guys. We are going to watch a couple of episodes of, well, we're going to watch Home on the Roam. So we've got a habit of telling you what we're watching. We're going to watch
Camp Winnie,
Home on the Roam tonight, and Cara and Nate. Yeah, they're our 3 we're going to watch tonight. We change it up every night. Sometimes we'll watch Netflix. Sometimes, mostly, we're on YouTube watching other people travel where we're traveling, or are people traveling to somewhere where we'd love to travel, or just clever editors like Trent the Traveller and Cara and Nate. Like, perfect. I'd love to be as good as that.
Who do you guys follow?
Yeah, who do you guys follow? I'd love to know.
Apart from us.
Yeah. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.